Hey, what is up internet? So Samsung ने फाइनली Galaxy S21 सीरीज के लिए Android 12 बेटा इंडिया में रिलीज कर दिया है and I did not wait at all and installed it right away on my regular Galaxy S21. So in this video we'll find out how to first of all install this Android 12 beta on your Galaxy S21 series device, my top 5 favorite features of OneUI 4 with Android 12 beta so far, and lastly and the most importantly, should you actually go ahead and install Android 12 beta on your Galaxy S21 device. So without any further ado, let's get started. Now before we begin, it is extremely important that you back up all your personal data on your phone, because if something goes wrong, at least we will not lose that data. So back it all up. Now the easiest way to install the Android 12 beta on your Galaxy S21 or any other eligible device from Samsung is through the Samsung Members app. So head on to Samsung Members app on your phone and you'll already see a banner which will ask you if you want to enroll for the OneUI beta program. If there's no banner, don't worry, you can just go to the notification bell icon on the top right corner and you'll see a notice that will give you all the information about this OneUI beta program. When you click on that, you'll see an image that will say enroll now. So if you just tap on that, a form will open up, you scroll down and then you'll see a small button that says enroll now. If you tap on that, you will get a confirmation that says you have successfully registered for the OneUI beta program, and now all you have to do is just go to your settings, go to the software update, go to check for software updates, and you should now have the Android 12 beta update available for your device. Now मैं इंडिया में रहता हूँ, so मेरे पास यहाँ पर Galaxy S21 का Exynos वाला वेरिएंट है, but I think ये जो OneUI beta program है that's for both Exynos and Snapdragon variant, और इंडिया में ये सीधा Samsung ने second beta निकाला है. So depending on where you live, I believe you'll get the latest version of the beta for your Galaxy S21 device. Okay, when you first boot into Android 12, and don't worry, पहला boot थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा टाइम लेता है हमेशा, but you will immediately notice some changes. Now first of all, जो average font size है OneUI 4 में वो थोड़ा छोटा है. Also everything on OneUI 4 is slightly rounded from the corners. But my top 5 features of OneUI 4 with Android 12 on the Galaxy S21 has been, okay, number 1, the new animations and widgets. Now जब भी आप OneUI 4 में कोई ऐप को ओपन या क्लोज करोगे, जो आपके होम स्क्रीन का वॉलपेपर है वो थोड़ा सा जूम इन और जूम आउट हो जाएगा, विच लुक्स रियली कूल, बट आई थिंक दे हैव बोरोड दिस फ्रॉम iOS इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. ऑल्सो कुछ विजेट्स में ना, जब भी आप एक विजेट को क्लोज करोगे, जो पूरी स्क्रीन है वो विजेट पे जाके ही फोल्ड हो जाएगी, विच इज़ अगेन अ रियली कूल एनिमेशन. एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट विजेट्स, सैमसंग ने कुछ नए विजेट्स भी ऐड करे हैं, लाइक द सैमसंग कैलेंडर ऐप, ऑल्सो आई थिंक द वेदर ऐप, एंड ऑल्सो द वर्ल्ड क्लॉक app, which looks pretty cool as well. Number 2 are the new privacy features. Now although these are not exclusive to Samsung phones, but since it's Android 12, we do get some new privacy features. Now first of all, जब भी कोई ऐप आपके फ़ोन में आपका कैमरा, माइक्रोफोन या लोकेशन यूज़ कर रही होगी, you will get a small indicator on the top right corner indicating कि ये particular ऐप आपका कैमरा या माइक्रोफोन यूज़ कर रही है, which is pretty handy if you're always paranoid कि कोई ऐप पीछे से कोई कैमरा या माइक्रोफोन तो नहीं यूज़ कर रही. सेकेंड, जो प्रीवियसी सेटिंग्स है इनसाइड द मेन सेटिंग्स, उसमें आपको एक नया सेक्शन देखने को मिलेगा नाउ, जो आपको बताएगा कि कौन सी ऐप्स ने आपके फ़ोन का माइक्रोफोन या कैमरा या लोकेशन पास्ट के 1-2 दिनों में यूज़ किया है. नंबर 3 इज थीम्स. नाउ आई थिंक दिस वाज नॉट अवेलेबल ऑन द फर्स्ट बेटा, सो दिस इज काइंड ऑफ एक्सक्लूसिव टू सेकेंड बेटा ओनली, बट यू नाउ गेट अ न्यू ऑप्शन कॉल्ड कलर थीम्स इन द वॉलपेपर मेन्यू. सो व्हाट इट बेसिकली डज इज, जब भी आप कोई नया वॉलपेपर लगाओगे अपने फ़ोन में, जो ये कलर थीम वाला ऑप्शन है, इट विल suggest you new color themes that will be applied to the entire UI on your phone. Now for now Samsung की apps में ही ये लगता है color themes or maybe the quick settings menu, but over the period of time I think Google apps or maybe some of the third party apps will also borrow these colors for their apps, and that will look really cool in my opinion. Number 4 is lock screen media control, and I think this has to be my favorite feature so far of OneUI 4. but OneUI 4 में आपको लॉक स्क्रीन में एक तो मीडिया कंट्रोल का स्लाइडर मिलता है इंस्टेड ऑफ जस्ट स्किपिंग टू द नेक्स्ट ट्रैक या प्ले पॉज वाला बटन, एंड ऑल्सो यू कैन चेंज द मीडिया आउटपुट फ्रॉम योर फोन और इफ यू हैव एनी ब्लूटूथ डिवाइस कनेक्टेड. सो आई नो लॉन्गर हैव टू अनलॉक माई फोन एंड देन गो टू अ स्पेसिफिक पोर्शन ऑफ अ म्यूजिक और मे बी चेंज द मीडिया आउटपुट. Super handy. Number 5 is the Grammarly integration with your Samsung keyboard, and I didn't see this coming at all, but Samsung ने actually में Grammarly के साथ partnership किया है to give you writing suggestions while you type on the Samsung keyboard, which is super handy because now I don't have to switch to my desktop or laptop to actually proofread my script. So it works exactly how it works on your desktop. And the good thing is, whenever you're just using the Samsung keyboard, Grammarly will always be there to proofread whatever you're writing. But yes, these were my top 5 features. But that aside, Android 12 और भी बहुत सारे features लेकर आता है. Like for example, if you notice, जो notifications panel है वहाँ पर notifications थोड़ी सी compact है, so that you can see more notifications at one time on one screen. And also the second beta also brought something called virtual RAM. So उससे क्या होगा कि जो आपकी internal storage है आपका फ़ोन, उसमें से थोड़ी सी internal storage as RAM भी use कर सकता है for some low intensity task. But the more important question now is, should you actually install Android 12 beta or OneUI 4 beta on your Galaxy S21? Well, first of all, मुझे एक चीज़ clear करनी है, ये अभी भी beta में है, so of course there will be bugs. So the important question is कि आप कितना willingly Android 12 experience करना चाहते हो with all these bugs. And honestly, मुझे 2 दिन हो गए हैं ये use करे हुए, and there are bugs. There have been occasional frame drops and stutters, and also कभी कभार क्या होता था कि जब भी मैं इसकी color themes change कर रहा था तो मेरे को actually में restart करना पड़ता था to implement that theme in the entire UI. And then of course this is Android 12, तो ऐसा हो सकता है कि कुछ apps अभी भी इसके लिए इतने अच्छे से optimized नहीं है, so you might encounter heavy battery drain. Now honestly मुझे कोई weird behavior नहीं लगा बैटरी में. I think it's on par with what I was getting on OneUI 3.1, but there is one big caveat. If you want to go back to OneUI 3.1 from OneUI 4, you will have to wipe the entire phone, so you will lose all your data. So it is extremely important to back up all your data before you install the OneUI 4 beta on your Galaxy S21. और अगर आपको इन सब झमेलों में नहीं पड़ना, I would say wait for the full release. I think that should happen sometime by the end of this year, and then you can experience Android 12 on your Galaxy S21. So yes guys, this was it for this video. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions around Android 12 beta on Galaxy S21. Also, if you like this video, hit that like button and also share it with your friends who currently own one of the Galaxy S21 series phones. And if you want to watch more such content in future, it will be great if you subscribe to TQnet and especially hit that bell icon so that you get notified and you are probably one of the first ones to watch that video whenever I do upload it in future as well. So yes guys, you know the drill, keep asking, and I will see you in the next one.